Good morning. Welcome to week 11. We are here in the final stretch of our class. I want to remind students to always enter Blackboard by clicking on your courses, to open that course, to always check your announcements in each course, and then always go here to weekly assignments and complete all and engage with all of the things in each weekly folder. So we are entering the week 11 folder. We have an instructional video on successful revising and editing, which is our project this week. We have a review of how to use Criterion effectively and a link to Criterion. That means this is the week that we are using Criterion to edit the research essay. It's very important to note that you will not earn a score on this essay. If you do earn a score, that indicates that your essay is underdeveloped. So that's bad news if you get a score this time. So you are not going to get a score. You are not required to have a score. You are using Criterion to reduce errors in grammar, mechanics, and usage. If you're not sure how to do that, then you didn't use Criterion effectively last time. Your job is not to simply post in Criterion. Your job is to use Criterion to reduce errors in grammar, mechanics, and usage. So make sure that you do that. Watch this video and make sure that you're using it effectively. Once you've made those changes, export them out of Criterion or copy-paste them out of Criterion into a Word document and format that. There's a handout here, all the handouts that you'll need, the MLA format handout to show how to set up your header and your double spacing and all that good stuff, your works cited list review here, and that sample essay is here as well for you to use as a model. So those are handouts that appeared in previous weeks, and I've moved them here so that you can see how it's all supposed to turn out. We do have a discussion board this week. It's a revising workshop. Ask to address something that you were asked to address in feedback that you're not sure about how to handle. So if I told you I need you to introduce your sources better, show us what you're doing with source introductions, and then we'll help you with that. I will check in on these at the end of the week. Make sure that you have feedback from the instructor as well as from your peers. You have a major assignment due this week. That is the research argument essay with research final draft. So make sure that you are really watching this video and make sure you're using Criterion, and make sure that you've gotten feedback on the week 10 draft. I'm working on those today. You should have that feedback early in the week, certainly before Wednesday. So make sure that you check that feedback and get that feedback on the draft so that you can take that advice and apply it to your final draft. I will be having plenty of help sessions this week. I will be having them one at noon on Monday, noon on Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. on Friday, and one in the evening. I'm not sure if it'll be on Wednesday or if I'm changing the date for that this week because I've got something going on Wednesday. But we will have plenty of help sessions, and there will be one in the evening for you. So make sure you join those help sessions if you're struggling. That essay is due this week. Criterion use is required. Again, Criterion use is required. You will not earn a score in Criterion this week, but you do still have to use it. You should be reducing the number of errors in grammar, mechanics, and usage. And again, watch that video on how to use Criterion effectively, and then turn in that final research essay draft here. So you use Criterion first. Notice I am not saying you post to Criterion. You use Criterion to help you edit, and then you export that or copy and paste it into a Word document. You format it according to MLA format, and then you turn it in here as either a Word document or a PDF. Please do not upload Pages documents or Google Docs. If you have a Google Doc and you're not sure how to do a save as, you simply go up to the little button on the left-hand side of the upper ruler at the top, and you select File, and then you select Download As, and then you select either Word file or PDF. And either of those is fine, but make sure that you are submitting that as a Word document, as a Pages document, or as a Google document that you have saved as a Word document or a PDF. Please do not compose this in the Blackboard space. You will not have the formatting tools that you need to have that works cited list look right. So definitely use your word processing programs this week and upload as a word processing program. Again, if you're having trouble just with the computing issues, send me an email and we'll hop on Zoom and I will walk you through those skills if you're struggling with word processing skills or downloading skills or any of those things. I'm here to help you with that. If you got feedback on your draft or any of the pieces of your draft that you're not understanding, reach out and we'll discuss that. I am here to help. This is the biggest assignment all semester. After this, it gets a little easier, and I bet you're happy to hear that. But this major assignment is due this week, and I am here to help.